Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making crispy chicken Parmesan. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's get started. Yeah, to get started making our crispy chicken Parmesan, we're going to take one of these chicken breasts here. Put it right there. And we're going to need to slice this in half. Make it thinner because it's too thick. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll just take our knife here by Osetti. It's a nice kitchen knife. It's the 8-inch chef knife, and it's pretty sharp yet. So we're testing it. So we're going to lay our hand flat against this, and we're going to go right down the middle here. Just like that, nice and simple. Alright, let's see how we did. And we'll put them over here. And we'll get the other one. Do the same thing. We'll just slice right down the middle. Okay, let's see how we did. Pretty good. Okay, we'll just take these and we'll put them up here. Now what we're going to do, okay, we cleaned our cutting board here, and we're going to save these two, and we're going to make two nice cutlets since there's only two of us here, so we're going to make two. Now we're going to take a plastic bag, and we're going to put one of them cutlets right in there. Yep. And we're going to lay it right there. And we're going to take one of these, you know, a meat tenderizer combination with a flat spot on the back, a flat hammer. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to just flatten them out a little. If there's any uneven spots, we'll just flatten them out. Okay, that ought to do it. I always like doing that. Okay, let's get that out of the bag. See how we did? Oh yeah, that's really nice. Okay, we'll put that on a plate here. That's nice. See that? Really nice. Okay, let's do the other one. Yeah, always wash your hands before you do any of this stuff. And we'll take our hammer and we'll go to town. Alright, let's do this one. Flatten him out. Now don't get crazy with it, you know, just kind of flatten it out a little. Okay, let's see how we did. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, let's put that on a plate. Wow, they're big. They're really big now. Can you see them? Okay. Now all we have to do is get ready to bread these up, and then we'll start frying. So let's get started doing that. Okay, let's move our chicken breast out of the way for a minute. And we'll get this stuff out of the way. Okay, let's start breading our chicken here. I have about a cup of all-purpose flour here. Put that right in the bowl. To that, we're going to add a little salt and some pepper and a little bit of garlic. And we're going to mix that up a little. Okay. Now we're going to crack a couple eggs. And to that, we're going to add a little salt and a little bit of pepper. And we're going to put some garlic in there too. That's good. And we're also going to add maybe about an ounce of milk. And we're going to beat that up. Okay. Now we're going to use our panko breadcrumbs. These are homemade, and we put it in like a little bin here, and you can also just go ahead and sprinkle it on there if you run short, which is always good. So we're just going to open it up though and dump them in there. Now to our breadcrumbs here, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of rosemary, and 1 tablespoon of thyme. And just about a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Yeah, that kicks it up a notch. You know, you just could buy Italian panko style breadcrumbs, but I like to add my own seasonings and just change it up a bit. So let's mix that in. Okay. Now all we have to do is start breading our chicken. Yeah, this is going to be tasty. Crispy chicken Parmesan coming up. Okay, let's give our eggs a quick stir here. Okay, that's good. Now we did pat our chicken dry here, so we're going to just go ahead and dip that right in the flour. Give it a good coating. Okay. Okay, knock off any excess and we'll go right in the egg. Okay, how we doing? Good? Alright. Right in the breadcrumbs. Boy, it's smelling good already. This is going to be good. Pat them in. Get a good coating of breadcrumbs on there. Okay, let's flip them over. See how we did? Alright, we'll get a little more on there. Alright, that's about done. Let's see how we did. Oh yeah, can you see it? Boy, that's done really nice. Alright, let's get our plate and put that on there. Okay, let's do the other one. We'll get our other chicken breast here, and we'll put it right in the flour. Okay, you see how we did? Knock some of it off. Alright, we'll go right in the egg. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, right in the breadcrumbs. Pat them in. Okay, let's flip him over. Get a lot of breadcrumbs on there. They're tasty. These panko style breadcrumbs, nice and crunchy. Yeah, you just do them in the oven for about 15 minutes at about 350 degrees, 10 to 15 minutes, and that dries them out really good. You know, you can save your leftover bread, your stale bread, and the bread you don't use, and go ahead and make breadcrumbs out of them. Okay, let's see how we did here. Can you see it? Wow, that's a good one. Okay, let's put that right on the plate here. Beautiful. Now all we have to do is fry these babies up. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, let's get started doing that. Okay, let's set our burner to medium high and put a good amount of oil in the pan here. You know, you want to cover that bottom of that chicken. and we'll let that heat up. Okay, let's check our oil with our meat thermometer here and see how we're doing. We're looking for about 350. Okay, it's going up. Looks like we're right there. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to take our breaded chicken here that we breaded with panko breadcrumbs and all our good seasonings and everything, and we're going to put them right in there. Let's just take one real gentle like and lay it in there real easy, like away from you. Okay, and we'll get the other one. Okay, and we're going to let that go maybe 2-3 minutes per side, and then we'll go ahead and flip them over. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes or so. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's go ahead and flip them right over. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Okay, now we'll let that go on that side for another 2-3 minutes. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. Let's try to get this side done. So we're going to flip it over again. Okay. Now we'll let that go a little bit. Then we'll get this side a little more. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. Yeah, the reason why I don't want to use these, sometimes you tear the breadcrumbs off, you know. So we're going to use our spatula. And we're just going to go ahead and flip them over. Beautiful. Okay, they're done. Let's shut off our burner and get them out of there. Let's flip them over first, see how we're doing. Ah, yes, they're good. Beautiful. Okay. Let's put them right on the plate here. I put a paper towel down to help soak up some of the oil. Wow, they're nice. Okay. They're really nice. And they're big. Everything's so big. Can you see them? Wow. Okay. Let's put them aside and let that rest a minute. And let the oil drain off. Now we're going to clean up our pan here. Okay, now we're going to take our cast iron griddle here. And we're going to take our delicious chicken Parmesan that we breaded with panko breadcrumbs and all those good seasonings, and we're going to take that off of there and we're going to put it right in the middle. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to take some of our marinara sauce here and we're going to put that right on top of there. Boy, that looks good. All right, beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take some mozzarella cheese here and we're going to put that on top. You like mozzarella cheese? It's all stringy and everything. It's good. Yeah, let's pile it on there as best we can. That's quite a bit. Because we like cheese. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese. Put some of that on there. Give it a little extra flavor. Now we're going to put a little bit of garlic on top. Garlic powder. A little bit of pepper. And just a tiny bit of salt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put that in an oven at 375 degrees for about 10 minutes until our cheese melts. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, while we're waiting for our cheese to melt here, I'll bring our skillet back here that we cleaned up, and we'll set our burner to medium, and we'll put some oil in the pan here and let that heat up. Okay, now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of minced garlic here and put it in there. And we're going to add about 3 patties of butter. Going to melt that in good. Okay, it's starting to bubble there a little bit, our butter, and melt it pretty good. Okay, now we're going to take our pasta noodles that we pre-cooked, and we're going to put that right in there. It's about half a pound here, but we're not going to use them all, I don't think. Okay, that ought to be enough. Okay, let's stir that in. Boy, this is smelling good with the garlic. Yeah, wow. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more garlic powder here. Tiny bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. A little bit of oregano. And a little bit of parsley flakes. And we're going to mix that in. Boy, that smells good. I'll put a little more parsley flakes in there. Make it look nice. Okay. Okay, that's done. We're going to go ahead and shut off our burner. Now all we have to do is get our chicken parm out of the oven. And that sounds good. Okay, let's move our garlic spaghetti out of the way here. And let's get our chicken parm out of the oven. Okay, here we go. Wow, hot. Boy, that looks good. Okay, let's put them on a plate. Okay. Boy, they look nice. The cheese melted pretty good. Yeah, I didn't want to overdo it, you know. Alright. Now all we have to do is put some of our garlic spaghetti on here. And boy, it's going to be tasty. Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. Our delicious, crispy chicken parmesan with garlic spaghetti. Yeah, that sounds good. I also made some garlic toast. Just put them right in the side there. There you go. Wow. What a dinner. Now you could put a little extra marinara sauce on your garlic spaghetti here. Boy, that looks nice. And a little more grated Parmesan cheese. Yeah, you can't beat this. Okay, let's just get into a little piece. Sounds crispy. Okay, it's good. Wow, do you see that? Boy, that's going to be tasty. I just know it. Alright, the seasonings in that breadcrumbs. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's beautifully crunchy. Wow. It tastes amazing. You're going to love this way of doing it. Yep. And go all out and just do the garlic bread. And the garlic spaghetti. Yeah. Boy, is that tasty. Yeah, you know what's going to go good with that right there? Yep. A nice chilled glass of wine. Or maybe 2. That sounds good. Okay guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good.